What if the crushing anxiety you've been carrying isn't a mental battle, but a spiritual one you've unknowingly lost? You think peace comes from controlling your environment, managing your schedule, or numbing yourself with distractions. But what if that's exactly what's keeping you restless? The shocking truth is this: supernatural peace isn't found in avoiding chaos, but in surrendering to something far more dangerous to your pride, obedience. Few people realize that Philippians 4:7 doesn't promise peace to everyone. It says the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds, but only after you've made your requests known to God with thanksgiving. The hidden pattern is submission first, peace second. You've been secretly trading away divine calm for counterfeit comfort because you're still clinging to control. Peace isn't the absence of conflict, it's the presence of trust. Psalm 119-165 says, "Great peace have those who love your law. Nothing can make them stumble." But loving the law means living it, not just liking the sound of it on Sundays. There is a supernatural rhythm in the kingdom. What you surrender, God secures. You don't need a new mindset, you need a crucified will. The reason Romans 8:6 says, "The mind governed by the flesh is death, but the mind governed by the Spirit is life and peace," is because you cannot claim kingdom peace while living by worldly principles. You're being offered a peace that walks on storms, not one that hides from them. But the gateway is terrifying. Jesus in Gethsemane didn't say, "Make this easier." He said, "Not my will, but yours." That was the moment of supernatural peace. When the war in his soul ended in surrender. You keep praying for peace but resisting the process. That's the hidden secret few teach. Peace is a byproduct of spiritual alignment. If you are still tormented, maybe it's not because God is silent, but because you are not surrendered. Isaiah 26:3 doesn't say, "God will keep everyone in perfect peace." It says he will keep him whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. That's not a casual glance at scripture, that's a relentless fixation. Every time you prioritize understanding over trusting, you forfeit the peace that surpasses it. Stop asking God to calm the storm and start asking him to anchor your soul. Your next level of peace isn't unlocked by a better plan, but by a deeper death to self. Peace isn't something you feel, it's something you wear when you walk in obedience. So here's the challenge. What are you still trying to manage that God told you to surrender? Until you lay it down, you are not at war with stress, you're at war with God, and only one of you can win.